Welcome to eSeniors. Today we're doing the sprint race, and it's race number 5. And normally I don't broadcast the sprint race. That's normally done by Chris Bourne, but he couldn't do it today. So I thought I'll do it. Let's look at the standings here. Zintar Rutz, I think that's how you say it, has won all 4 races. So maybe my money is on that he actually gonna take it this one as well. I don't know. I mean, he looks pretty fast today too. Brian Murray P2, 143 points. He has he did the 2nd place last race, 3rd place last race. Diego Koski, 138 points. Stuart Packham, P4 last race, 126 points. And then Mirsh Ponov, P5 last race, 117 points. So Nürburgring today, one of my favorite tracks, I have to say. That first turn, we're going to see some action there, I'm sure. So let's get on track here and see what the guys can do. ReferTech and Syndeo were our sponsors. We are thanking them so much for keeping the lights on, so it's greatly appreciated. Here we go. Qualifying is 15 minutes. Just started here at Nürburgring, so we're waiting for some times. We have 15 cars on track. And how many were signed up? I always look at that. Yeah, 20 cars signed up. Benshaya and Andy Goddard signed up. They haven't raced one single race in the championship. Come on, guys. Get in here. Drive. It is fun. Let's see when we start to get some times on the board. And today's race, like I mentioned, it's a sprint race. Let's get in the cockpit of this Lamborghini of Stuart Packham as he comes around to start a lap. Little sliding there in his Lamborghini. Let's follow him a lap. He comes into this first turn, which is oh so difficult in the start. Well, it's difficult anytime. You have to get down on that apex down there and then open up for the next curve and be patient on the throttle. Can go wide here like he's doing, and here's we braking again for this left and right turn. You can just flick over here. You can go a little on that curb. You don't want to go too wide there. It's very easy to go wide and get your lap disqualified. Fast left turn, setting up for the next fast right turn. You can go a little wide there, but not too wide, but he's doing pretty well there. Then we come down the hill for this, get another hairpin, brake just on that concrete, starts on the left, and here we go like a double apex, and coming up, go wide there as well. Coming up to Schumacher S. Doing good here, I think. Coming in under that little bridge thing, and then we're diving down into this fast section. Turn 12, and then hard braking for this chicane here. I think we're braking around 50 meters. You can take a bit of that curb, too. Fastest lap so far, Derek Bird, 155.1. Let's see what Packham can do. All right, fastest lap there for Packham. Nice to see that. Let's get into the cockpit. Oh, Jaime is here. Jaime is here. I beg your pardon. Zintar just did 154.5. Driving the BMW. And he's flirting with fastest lap as well. Come around the corner, and he, look how it goes up on that curb, and let that help him to rotate on the left-hander. So study this. This is probably a good learning. Third gear on the BMW. Open up there for this. Get on the throttle. What you have to see on this, the best drivers, is how early they get on the throttle, which is really good to see. Tight on the right and on the throttle. He sits here on the fastest lap right now. Just lifts a little bit. Turn 10. Michelin curb. Have to adjust a little bit. Still third gear. You can go a little bit wider. Oh, he went into the gravel a little bit. We could hear that. Here comes into turn 13 here, braking 50. Oh, look at how easy it looks when it goes through there in control. Let's see how much better. What can he do? 154.5 is his time. He's coming over the line, and he is doing 153.9. How about that? Let's look at someone else. Brian Murray on track. Strong contender in this sprint as well. And very good to see Jaime. Sleek looking, his black color on his McLaren, is it? Let's see what Jaime can clock here. P5 for Jaime, nicely done. Sebastian Brunier. From France, one of our new drivers. We welcome him, and any new driver that want to compete here with eSeniors. 7.5 minutes remaining. There we have Peter Nilsson in the Ferrari. And Zintar is still clocking time. Look at those purple sectors. Is he going to improve from his 153.9? Certainly looks like it. Come around the corner. Zintar from Austria, is that? Yeah, 153.8. He took another 10th. Brian Murray in P2 right now. Stuart Packham P3. P4, Derek Bird in his wonderful Slade livery. And P5, Peter Nilsson got ahead of Jaime Goddard. Great to see Jaime back on track. Diego Coscio, also a very fast driver. Great guy in his Lexus. P4 for him. And Sebastian here in P8 right now. Trowbridge. Come around the bend. What's he gonna do? He's on an invalid lap to bad. Philippe Savage just in the pits. It's Brian Banks, P11 right now. Sitting on a 156.7. Let's change this and see personal delta. There. We can see who is on an improvement. Brian Banks up 4 tenths right now. 2 tenths is Brian Murray up. Actually, we could maybe do like this. Personal best. We could put it like that. That's a good one. We don't really need the car numbers. Up 3/10 there for Banks. What's he gonna be able to capitalize on that? Coming through. The chicane. I lost a little bit of time there. He's gonna be able to take that back here maybe. Going tight and getting on the throttle. Yeah, 1/10, 2/10. What's that gonna do for him? P11 right now and P9. There we go. Not too shabby. All right, who else? Nilsson. Up 4/10, 3/10. Where is he? Just starting his lap. So less than 4 minutes remaining. Oh, this qualifying for our 30-minute sprint. I lost a little bit of time there. Let's see, Trowbridge now. Up 3/10, sitting at P9. He needs more than that to advance. Let's look at Derek Bird up half a second. Turn 8 is he. So he has 4. If he can keep this up, he's pretty far behind Mr. Packham in front. So to get on P4. Yeah, here we go. Now he's on pace for P4. Let's stay with him. See what happens as we go through. Getting on the throttle here. Someone goes wide. Trowbridge goes wide. But Derek is undeterred. Up 1.8. Look at that. What's that going to do? That fastest lap. Is that going to pole? No. How weird. Looked like he was flirting with fastest lap there, but that did not go. Why was that? That's a bummer. That looked really good, but for some reason that time didn't stick. Did he? Yeah, I don't understand what happened there. But now he is not improving. Trowbridge is improving as we closing in on 1 minute remaining. No, he's not improving right now. 15 cars on track. Stacy Newcomb, we haven't seen him out. Langlois is out. Pink Pig is out. Out on track. There he is. I haven't seen him moving around. Well, Caballero is there. Torrance is in the pits. So several in the pits now. Zintar is certainly the fastest, 1:53.8, so he's 4/10 ahead of Brian Murray, that's in the pits. Diego Coscio is 6/10 ahead or behind Zintar. And here we see the relative, the delta between the first and the last. And here's qualifying completed. And the Goddard is still out. Up 1/10 will not move the needle really for him unless he gets maybe one or two more. One or more 2/10s. Yeah, there we go, improving. Let's get in the cockpit. So yeah, 2/10s will push him up in P6 ahead of Nilsson. Let's see if he can accomplish that. I lost a little bit. Let's see if he can gain that back. Yeah, he does. No, he lost that momentum and he is not improving. Okay, he's not improving. Let's, we are more or less done, I think. Actually, someone is on the track still, and that is true. No, no one is improving there. Okay, let's do the grid walk or track walk. NURBURGRING. Let's look at NURBURGRING from above. And here is the straight coming into the technical, I guess it's the second turn, Yokohama curve, Mercedes Arena. And then coming down the hill, and that's Ford curve. And coming through the Dunlop. And then Schumacher S's. And here we're coming into a fast area. And this hard braking area coming into NGK chicane. And there we are. We have completed a lap at NURBURGRING. So we will hold a little bit until we getting some cars to roll on track. Full formation lap around NURBURGRING, and that's when we gonna do our famous grid walk. Waiting now for the cars to populate the grid, and then we can start the grid walk. not too many cars, so I should have time to do it. One of the previous races, I was just really trying to run fast in order to be able to catch all cars. Let's see here if we have all the cars on track. Looks like it. The Lexus of Diego. Packham, and we should see Murray and Sintar dropping here soon. There they are. Okay, let's open the eSeniors grid walk. And we have Zinta right in number 1 in number 79, and P2 Brian Murray, and P3 Diego Coscio, P4 Stuart Packham, P5 Derek Bird, P6 Peter Nilsson, P7 Jaime Goddard, P8 Sebastian Brunier, P9 Terry Trowbridge, P10 Brian Banks, P11 Philippe Savage, Hugo Caballero P12, and Kevin Torrance Kiwi from P13, and Eric Langlois P14, and Stacy Newcomb P15. Welcome everyone. Welcome on the stream. Good to see everyone engaging with eSeniors. So full formation lap. We are 15 cars on track. It's a 30-minute sprint race. Oh, I should take this little graphic away there because we don't have any groups. Where is that shortcut? Okay, let me fix that. This way. There you go. That one doesn't belong there. Okay, I think we are good. Let's put up the leaderboard, lap timing, and the corner. So we have all that settled. Also want to make sure we see car number, and we also want to see race gaps. There we are, and one more thing, we don't want to see pit stops. Okay, yeah, so we don't have any pit stops. Very nice. Cars have formed up in pairs in anticipation for the start. It's going to be interesting, the first turn. It's gonna be crowded. Hopefully everyone understands that there are more corners to fight in than the first. Or I guess technically it's the second. We are about to start. It's a little bit weird how people were positioned there. Some people didn't really get a good start. The Wrights get a good start. Murray is being passed by Coscio, and here we come into a possible little mess. But looking back here, it looks like everyone is doing well. Peter Nilsson all the way back. Goddard had a little maybe side-by-side contact, which is common. Yeah, only one contact reported. Fanning just going down the line here to see how everyone is doing. Bad start for Nilsson, unfortunately, but Sintar is strong out in front. And Koskio in pursuit. Brian Murray sits between Koskio and Packham. Murray is challenging here to see if he can do something about that poor start he got. Sebastian Brunier sits down in the midfield. Goddard is still with us. That's good to see. Starting to spread out a little bit. Philippe Savage went a little bit wider in his Pink Pig. And it's Stacy Newcomb have advanced a little bit. And there is Torrance and Nilsson bringing up the rear. Lost 6 positions. Koski is up 1 position. Stewart is where he started. Sintar is getting a little bit of challenge here of Koskio that's coming up here in the as they complete the first lap. Let's see how Koskio is doing here in the first or second lap rather. Oh, he really has much later braking there and he has the faster lap too. Can he bring a challenge here to Koskio that had won? Or to bring a challenge to race that had won all the races so far in this sprint contest? Langlois lost the position to Philippe Savage. Looked like Savage was giving something back there almost. Savage had some trouble. Let's see what's going on there. It looks a little bit on the inside. Looks like he was giving back positions there, but I do not have any markers on an accident. Let's go up here. The top 3 looks spicy here. And really no accidents has been reported. We have one on Goddard, but that's I don't think that really did anything because he's still where he started. Just want to verify that. So jumping between the cars here as we see developments. And we have a spicy Murray. And also we have some Newcomb chasing Savage. That could be a nice little battle. Start to stretch out now a little bit more here in the top, as you see, half a second, but half a second is really nothing here in this contest. They're running pretty even here, so it's not like Reds is really running away with this, as we're watching Kevin Torrance. He's down 1 position, so it's a sprint race. There is no pit stop, 25 minutes remaining. Yeah, very even between these top cars here. Brian Banks gets a little bit closer to Trowbridge. What can he do? Ferrari against McLaren. And now Murray gets a little closer. I'm just trying to keep an eye on action, so I'm jumping between where I see the red timing. Oh, here comes Goddard. Looks like he's sliding a little bit. Oh, Koskio was coming through with intent in his Lexus. Fastest lap now from Sintar. Oh, sounds good, this Lexus coming down into the hairpin, goes a little bit wide there. Koski lost a little bit of track, but here comes Murray. Torrance on Stacy Newcomb. It's going to make a move. Good little battle ensuing there. Peter Nilsson is in the pits. He reported some connection problems with his wheel, I think it was. That's very unfortunate. As we're watching Kevin Torrance down one position, tries to recover with Newcomb. Is he going to make a move? Let's see. Oh, McLaren and Ferrari here. Let's switch up here just to see what Murray is doing. Good third sector of Murray. Also Derek Bird is joining the top 5 here, challenging on Stuart Backham. Good racing here. It's gonna make a move. Looks a little bit on the inside. Both of them got kind of good line there. Feedback loose. DNF, say Peter Nilsson. Oh, something happened. Eric Langlois. Let's see if we can do a replay. Langlois. Didn't catch that, but that looked to be self-inflicted, unfortunately. Sintar is up ahead now. Bird have the fastest lap. Brian Banks continues to challenge Trowbridge. Brian is up one position from start. We can actually position Delta, put that up. We see Nilsson DNF there, unfortunately. Too bad. No big gainers here, as we see. Stuart Packham picking up the pace a little bit. Oh, he went wide there. That's an opportunity for Derek to get a good run on him. Stuart went on those curbs there, and he was jumping and skipping and jumping. And here comes Bird. Gonna be able to do something. Stressing Packham. Packham went on the curb there. That's gonna cost, and went wide there too. Here comes Bird. Is he gonna be able to? Oh, Packham is really defending here. Good recovery, because it looked for a while that he was gonna lose the position. Yeah, Derek definitely have some psychological advantage now. Packham does not want to give up I think he got his composure back. Let's see how he's going to do the rest of this lap as we're coming into that section where he really almost lost it looked like. So Derek Bird is on the case. Here we're coming into that section, a little bump there from Packham. Is that going to be enough for... Oh, Packham goes really wide. Here comes that section where he was jumping quite a bit before. He goes through there, very nicely done. And Bird is not getting any advantage there. It's a good recovery here by Packham. Nicely done there by Packham. Good chase. Let's see where we are now. Stacy Newcomb picking up the rear. Oh, Langlois, what happened now? Let's go back on Langlois. Oh, oversteer. Oh, he has trouble today. That's the second one. So he lost the position there. And it's Torrance, P12. Philippe Savage, P11. And Hugo Caballero, we haven't seen much from him. He's up 2 positions actually. And here we have Banks. Still working on Trowbridge. Jaime Goddard, a little bit alone there. Sebastian Brunier up 2 positions as well. And Derek is chasing Packham. As we're coming down to halfway of this 30-minute sprint. And here's Murray putting a little pressure on Cosgio. Or actually, I got coached in how I actually pronounce his name. Let me look that up. Cosio. That's how we pronounce his name. Cosio. Cosio. Brian Murray chasing Cosio. I have to practice that now. Oh, it goes a little wide. There does Cosio. Oh, hey, Cas Brian tries to put a little pressure on. And let's go to Derek Bird. Coming through the same corner. A little bit further back. So interesting here, top 5 action. This is the fight post P2 for podium. And I hope I'll be able to pull a couple of guys into the commentary. Actually, I need to put myself in the voice channel. There we are. Thanks. Still working on Trowbridge. Trowbridge and myself often meets on the track, so I know how hard it is to pass him. Langlois picking up his. Oh, he's passing Newcomb there. That takes it. Newcomb takes it pretty easy. We've seen Langlois oversteer 2 times. And now Zintar is picking up the pace. 1:54.6 fastest lap for Zintar. And Cosio Let's gain back a little bit of the distance, but now Murray is coming up. Very close here again, same corner, last lap. Can something be done on this lap, perhaps? This is the closest action on the track right now, as it looks like. Round and round they go. Cosio, rear wing. Late brake by Murray. Good power out of that corner. Look at that Lexus just disappearing for a bit. Happens, Savage. Sintar again. Fastest lap again. Sintar 1:45.5. He's unstoppable, guys. I don't see how anyone gonna challenge him. There's Derek, side by side. Is it gonna stick? Really pushing, putting pressure here. It's blinking with the lights. Don't know what that was about. Some sort of a sign of endearment. Oh, there goes wide. He goes wide. That's Packham. That's the opportunity for Bird. Is he going to be able to late break in here? Go tight, side by side. And out comes Derek. But he doesn't really get the good traction out of there. And they're side by side coming up to the S's. But Bird is ahead with a nose. Let's see what happens here. Oversteer by Packham. He was pushing too hard and paid the price. Ouch. Tough luck. That was tough luck. Let's see if we can catch that again. There we go. Side by side they go. And here they're coming up. Oh, there it is. I think he maybe caught it a little bit on the curb there. And yeah, bye-bye P4. And hello Derek Bird on P4. Good racing there, guys. Nice and clean. How are we doing here? Banks on Trowbridge. Trowbridge now have Packham in front of him. No doubt Packham is disappointed, lost 3 positions. And Murray gets a little bit closer to Cosio. And oh, what happened here, Jaime? What happened? The replay. Oh, he just went off. Jaime. All right, Murray catching Cosio, looks like. We'll see if he can do something here. Less than 10 minutes remaining. I think we lost Jaime. That's unfortunate. We have lost two drivers. One is Nilsson, and Jaime Goddard is now departed from the race, DNF. And if you haven't completed 2/3 of the laps in the race, you will not get any points if you DNF. And that's really because we have the roster for a lot of cars, so that could mean that if you just DNF after one track, you have to get some, you actually get some points after one lap, which is not fair. So anyway, back to the original programming here, and that's Banks. Not really doing any impact on Trowbridge P7. The other one we are hoping to get some action out of is this little constellation here of Cosio and Murray. So now we're getting into the latter part of the race where we might have some tire impact. It could be an equalizer depending on the driver. Normally in our 50-minute race, this would be the halfway point, and we would see pit stops. Some of these guys might feel that they lose a little bit of grip at this point. Oh, speaking of, Brian got a scare. As we sit in his cockpit, we got to see a nice save. And he lost a little bit of time, obviously. But like I said, case in point, I think maybe the grip level is not where it was when they started. But Sinta writes he is in front. P1, Cosio, P2, and Brian Murray, P3, Derek Bird, P4, Sebastian Brunier is driving here in P5, and Stuart Packham still at it. Hope to maybe recover one more position, we'll see. Terry Trowbridge, oh, there's Banks. Go back. And there's, oh, Banks just oversteered. And boy, what a hit. And something happened with Caballero. Let's see. Replay, unfortunately my replay graphic is not playing with me. Something happened with him. Did he hit Banks coming around? Yes, oh, Banks backed into him, but it really didn't impact him. Interesting. All right, we will. So actually Caballero now is P8. Interesting, it didn't even look like it faced him. That was weird. Savage, P9. And Brian Banks that just got a big hit there. That's gonna hurt. And maybe an opportunity for Kevin Torrance to climb. And Eric Langlois has not had a good race. And then last place, Stacey Newcomb. Let's see if Torrance maybe can do something there. Brian Murray get up on Cosio now. See if Murray will be able to snatch the P2. out of the hands of Cosio. There's 4 minutes remaining. This is probably the closest we have right now on the track at the moment. Still open here, I'd say, between the P2 and P3. So let's stay with it here. Last 3.5 minutes. Yeah, looks definitely that Brian is doing something good here. 1:55.6. Yeah, he was half a second faster. Last lap was Brian. Oh, looked like that Lexus was jumping there, but didn't really look like it bothered him at all. Let's see how they did here. Yeah, Murray still faster, but just a little bit. Brian seems to be faster than Cosio on this first sector. They always kind of get really close to each other, and then the Lexus, when the Lexus can stretch its legs, it looks like it's much faster than the Ferrari. Staying with these guys now because it's the best fight right now, and we want to be able to cover any changes in the top 3. But otherwise, it's been a good race, I think. There has not been any big accidents. Yeah, the Banks Caballero was one thing, but it really didn't face Caballero at all, which was a little weird to see. You would think that would have impacted him, but the physics in ACC is a little bit wonky. Here's Murray. And we see here the Lexus, he is pulling away on this straight like crazy. Looks like Murray is actually gaining here now solidly. See what he can do in this sector that I mentioned. He is a little bit stronger than the Lexus. Cosio is not complete. Oh, I'm sorry. Rates is not really running away with it, but 6 seconds ahead of Cosio. Oh, here comes Murray. He was braking much later. But it was so late, so he had to pull back. So it kind of compromised him. Yeah. The Ferrari is stronger in the corner, but then the Lexus comes out on the straight and just runs away. Okay. Let's see. There's the winner. There's the winner, Zintar. And the P2 for Cosio, P3 for Murray, Derek Bird, P4, and P5, Brunier, Packham, P6, P7. Caballero looked like he had a contact there. Let's entertain ourselves with that for a minute. He has Savage behind. This is a replay. Oh, Caballero went out. Oh, here comes Savage. I don't think there was contact there, was it? Anyway, Zintar is the winner. Strong race by him. Congratulations. Let's switch now to the interview, and we're gonna. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't fast enough on the mute button. Sorry. Okay, let's see the podium. There we are. Let's see if we can get someone to talk to. Just setting that up. Oh, I might need to sneeze again. Mute button. Why aren't you working? Okay. Discord. Let's see who we can talk to now. Discord. There it is. And Brad Murray. Hey, Brian.
Hello.
P3, congrats.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, great battle.
Yeah. You. It looks like the Lexus is so much faster than the Ferrari on the straight. It just disappears, but while you were stronger in the corners.
Yeah, whatever way Diego's got the car set up, he just pulls away in the corner, and I can't get alongside to make a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good fun, but.
Yeah, it was good to see. I'm trying to see if I can find someone else here to talk to.
Derek had a great battle with Stewart until Stewart made a little mistake.
Yeah, let's get in here. Hey, Derek.
Yep, Christian.
I pull you in here because you had a great battle with Packham there.
Yeah, a great battle that. We were side by side through a lot of corners. Really good fun.
Yeah, we had good coverage of that.
Yeah, it was good fun that. We were side by side a lot of the time, and a couple of little nibbles at him to turn one a couple of times. Just couldn't get him, but couple of little mistakes he made through some of the corners. It just allowed me to get a run on him. But great battle though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and then when he went out, it looked like he got up a little bit on the curb and then just oversteered.
Yeah, just put in the chat. He said a little too much of on the green stuff, the AstroTurf, I think.
Yeah, it was great. All right.
Good fun.
And Zintar, is there any stopping?
It was a bit slow, do you think, in the first 4 or 5 laps? Diego could have had a little nibble at him, but after that, he just seemed to get his rhythm.
Yeah, great stuff.
All right. Slow because I had the fastest lap for a few laps.
Yeah,
it must have been slow.
True.
Didn't last long though.
It was good. So I appreciate it, guys. And
thank you.
We'll catch you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time on eSeniors Racing. All right. Catch you later.